Joe Random making his AA home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. So up next, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Comes up empty. Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nice job behind the dish.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 22.
Runner at second here
Now
with
batting,
2 gone.
shortstop,
Jeremy Rivas, the next to hit.
Rivas.
Kicks and delivers. Lays down a bunt. Whips it to first in time. That ends the inning on the bunt attempt. So no runs here on a base. Digging in for the Wind Surge, Joe Random. 0 for 1 so far.
Random.
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Runner at first, nobody out. This one in the air to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next up for the Wind Surge, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a fly to left. Ugueto on the move. Makes the grab, there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
1 gone and a
Now
runner on
batting,
at first.
the right fielder,
Next up for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. In the dirt, but blocked. Well, he's held them in check so far, but with his pitch count climbing, this could be his last inning. Pops it up to the right side of the infield.
I got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Owen Ricker.
2 away, and
Now
the bases
batting,
are loaded.
the catcher,
Stepping to the plate
Joe
next for Wichita,
Random.
Joe Random. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first as they escape the bases loaded jam. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Looking ahead. Digging in, Jose Cordova.
The center fielder, Jose Cordova.
Hard hit left side, and that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. The designated hitter now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Trey Page.
Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Safe, a stolen base. As we go to the last of the third, coming up to the dish for Wichita, Joe Random.
Random.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fastball in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. That's not where you want to miss with the breaking ball with 2 strikes. Need to get that out of the zone. Way outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. First and second, one away. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 41. 1 out, runners at first and second. Line drive, and it's caught. Throw not in time, able to get back to avoid the double play. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better.
Now batting,
here's the catcher, Joe Random. Struck out swinging in the first AB. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of the 5th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So digging in, Jose Salas.
Salas.
Runner on the go, in the dirt. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner going again. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The side is retired, but they did manage to break up the no-hitter. The Cardinals out in front, 1-0. Davis Wenzel digs in now.
The third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's straight to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th. Next one's popped in the air into right. Remillard. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left on base, but they're on top, 1-0. One down.
Now
and here's the catcher, Joe Random.
Random.
Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Here's a pop-up. The catcher settles underneath it, and now 2 away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them.
Jose.
Nobody out, first and second here. The designated hitter getting ready to hit.
Page.
In the air to center, Serta on the way over, and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Fly ball to left, down the line. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the wind surge.
The catcher,
Random.
Random.
Little trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
Man on at first. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Jose Salas. And here's the 0-2. Runner on the move. Call third strike. Throw safe. Back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
and now the right fielder,
10.
Miguel Briseno. Runner takes off for third. Out to short. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. It's a 5-0 ball game. So 2 on
now
and 2 out. Digging in for the Cardinals, Cooper Pratt. We're here in the top half of the third. First and second, 2 down. Swing lifted to left field. Urbina has this one sized up. And that's the third out. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of the third. Welcome back. The wind surge at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, Joe.
The wind surge were originally supposed to be Miami's AAA team, but after the 2020 minor league season was canceled, they got realigned to AA and hooked on with the Minnesota Twins. The Wind Surge had quick success after debuting in 2021, winning division titles in both of their first 2 seasons, with rosters powered by future MLB players like Austin Martin, Spencer Steer, and Edouard Julien. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. We're in Kansas for today's game, so you'll be unsurprised to find that barbecue has a heavy presence at the concession stands. Tough to go wrong with that if you're hungry. Line drive to left field. Base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Well, clearly thought about 2, but back to first safely.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Runner at first.
Jose.
Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Jose Salas. Right-hander kicks and deals. He hits a fly to center. Cordoba gets there under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 10.
Batting order turns over. Next up for the Wind Surge, Miguel Briseno. There goes the runner. On a line for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now, Joshua Baez. Here's a pop-up. Random under it. And that'll do it. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Wichita ahead in this game, 5-0. Joe Random will hit
the
next.
Catcher, Joe Random.
Fouled off. He was late. Way out front for strike 2. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Owen Ricker.
Owen Ricker.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. This one's in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up.
I got it.
And there are 2 down. One gone, runner at
now
first.
Batting,
coming up to the dish for Wichita, Joe Random.
Hey. 0-1.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball, could be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 2 away here,
now
nobody on. Nathan
right
Church, the next to hit.
Church.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Hits the fence. In at second with a 2-out double. That one didn't clear the wall, but it's an example of great hitting mechanics. You can't hit the ball to the opposite field with that kind of power if your approach isn't on point. His next at bat looms very large. The catcher now at the plate. Ground ball, this one should do it. That is the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 41. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Bunting for a hit. Whips it to first in time. They thwart the bunt attempt, and the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of the first. Springfield with the lead, 3-0. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Chopper right side.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. Here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Out to center. Cordoba. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. Score holds. It's 3-1. And now, Cameron Cawley.
Second baseman, Cameron
Cordoba
Cawley
stands at second. Nobody out. And it's a pop-up. Random drifting towards this one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Trey Hay.
Joe Random getting
Now
ready to
batting,
hit.
the
2
catcher,
for 4 in the
Joe
game last night.
Random.
Looper into right field. And that falls for a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Misael Urbina.
And now the DH, Misael Urbina.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
Runner on the go. Swing, soft line drop. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Tags the runner. And next, the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter, Davis
third
Wenzel.
baseman, Davis Wenzel.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. Breaking ball, and it gets away off his mitt. And he'll move up to second without any trouble. That should be a pass ball, and it takes away the double play. 2 outs,
Now
base
batting,
is empty.
catcher,
Random.
Joe
1 for 2.
Random.
To third. Play made. That ends the inning. 8th inning coming up next. The Cardinals out front here, 6-2. Man on at first. Now, Owen Ricker. 1-1. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw safe. And the batter will be the
batter,
shortstop,
number 3,
Jose Salas.
Shortstop, Jose Salas.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cooper Pratt.
Cooper Pratt.
Runner on the go. Trouble with the fastball here. It gets away. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the wind surge, Joe Random.
Catcher, Joe Random.
Ha! 0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Winds, here's the pitch. Soft contact in the air. One gone.
You're out.
One out and
Now
two on. And here's the catcher, Jermaine Carver. The 0-1. That's a hit. Coming around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Back to first and way too high. Runner around third. He'll score two. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Joe Random. Up and in. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 22.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh? You go.
Runner, runner, runner.
Pitch, runner breaking for second. Up the middle. Can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. They put the tag on.
Now batting, the third baseman, Danny DeAndrade.
The go-ahead run aboard at first
right
with
fielder,
nobody out.
Sure.
0-2 now. Oh my, right to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And the 1-2. Popped up. And there's one away. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Random, 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball to left center. And a quick out, number 1. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. No outs. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Pitch is high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Safe at second. Not even close. Jeremy Rivas digs in now. This pitch popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Random, 1 for 3.
Yep.
A little too slow on that heater.
No
he
ball.
might
1
have been
strike.
expecting something off speed. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Lugo under it. And now 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Right through there for the strikeout. That'll end the evening's action. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Two outs and runners at first and second. The catcher, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's the end of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Midway in the first, no score. Runner at first with 1 gone. And here is Joe Random.
Call Chuck, drive him in for us.
Ground ball, right side. It's through for a hit. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And the next batter, Jose Salas.
Need you right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Swing, soft line drive. Throw to first in time.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 22.
The left fielder will hit next. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 2 outs,
now
runner on first base.
13.
Digging in for the Cardinals, Miguel Ugueto.
Runner, yes,
There
yes.
goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and out, and that'll end the inning. The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got into position quickly, and a rocket down to second base to end the inning. Nobody out and a runner at first. Joe Random digging in now, a top 5 prospect in the Twins system. So there's a lot of hope in Minnesota for how he could help them down the road. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-1. Good job to let the low one go there. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That misses, and that's ball 3. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Church. First time up was a pop-out. Runner on the go, and he can't hang on to it behind the plate. No throw, he gets in safely. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Coming up to the dish from Wichita, Joe Random. 1 for 2.
Here we go. Need you right here.
0-1. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
1-1.
One away in a tie game. Go ahead, run it first. You're in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 offering. Slider 2-2. Misses away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The right-handed reliever. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K.
The batter, number 3.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Now batting,
Random
the catcher.
now at the plate.
Joe
And you'd have to think that a
Random.
breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there.
Hey, no one better, right here.
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. Oh, that one
1-2.
rides up and in. That'll back him up a bit. The wind surge with the go-ahead run at third. One-two offering. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. One-two pitch. This one high in the air, out to left center. Cordoba. They get out of it, inning over. We're at the end of 7, and we still have no score. Two outs,
Now batting,
runner on first
number
base.
13.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Ugueto. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike.
1 ball.
Safe
1
at
strike.
second with a steal. And now another base hit could even this one up. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Miguel
number
Ugueto.
13.
And the 0-1 now. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort.